Hey y'all, it's Sam with another episode of Let's Review That App. I truly appreciate you sticking with me so far. The support I have gotten has been amazing. People reaching out to me, especially people that want me to check out their apps. So I just want to go over a few things, right, before we get into the next video. Mostly how I go about reviewing apps, things that I look for, most especially the way I review the app. So I think it's important to let people understand what exactly goes into the thought process before I even review an app. So I generally do not use an app before I review it, or at least I don't want to use an app before I review it. And the main reason for this is because I want to give the most honest opinion I can. If I have used an app before, I cannot give my genuine first impression, right? If I've had an app installed on my phone for a month, I can't pretend like I just installed it for the first time. So if you see in my screen recordings, if you see an app already installed on my phone, I typically install it, but I haven't used the app. I download a bunch of apps. People send me their links. I download it, but then I don't use it because I want to give my true first impression. So things that I look for, I look for the app size, right? If the app is some ridiculously large app, but the information or the screens or the content of the app doesn't quite match up to the size. Things like that I look at. I look at the design, obviously, the functionality of the app, and I kind of rate it would I use this app? Is this something I would personally use? Is this something that I think is worth me using, or is it something that is of any benefit to me? So I put all those things into consideration when I'm reviewing an app. And remember, this is all my personal opinion. Me saying I wouldn't use an app should not in any way influence your decision. You should, from the video, from the review, from what you see that the app looks like or what the app does, make your own personal judgment if you will use an app or not. These are just a few things I wanted to highlight before we jump into the next video. So without wasting your time, let's get right into it. Today we're looking at an app named Pidgeon, Smart Trending News. And from the description, it says it is an AI-powered news companion that transforms headlines into clear insights. So we're about to find out if it really does that. I just downloaded the app, so I haven't even gotten the chance to take a look at it. I don't really look at the apps anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference for me. But we're about to take a first look together. Okay, so it looks like an onboarding screen. I like the theme going on. I like the soft, flat purple color going on. Is this clickable? No, okay, so I guess this is just bullet points of what the app does. Okay, does this also work? Okay, this also does the same thing. Okay, you get to customize your feed. Okay, you can actually do it from here. That's interesting. I didn't know that. All right, so okay, I mean, everything here kind of aligns with what I would like to see anyway, so I'm not going to toggle anything off. I do not care about any of this stuff because I am in the United States, so I'm just going to leave United States toggled on. I already have Pro, but okay. Okay, so see this animation digest. It makes me feel like they want me to click on it. And then Amazon scale back DEI. Okay, so these are news from today, right? I remember seeing this news on Twitter. Okay, so I guess it just summarizes breaking news into small bits, right? So you can read the summary here just from the top and know what the news article is about, and you tap on it and it gives you a more refined or more robust summary of the entire news article. Does this do anything? Okay, no. I wonder if you click on it, if it opens like more articles about this inside of the app itself. Okay, no, it takes you to the actual article itself, the source. Okay, so I think I understand what's going on. It pulls news articles from different sources and then summarizes it into one large summary in the app itself. Okay, that's interesting. That's not bad. Okay, I'm guessing it's all like the same. Click on it. Can I click on this? No. Okay. Alright, so this is the same, but okay. Guess maybe I was clicking on like the wrong part of the screen because it wasn't working at first. Yeah, so this does not let you click on it, but you can click on everything else, but not this. I don't know if like it's like a feature. Maybe there's like some type of limitation as to what you can click on, and that is just not something I can click on. Maybe that's a type of article you cannot click on. I don't understand what the difference between this and this is, because it looks like basically the same thing, but you can't click on any of these other ones. Or is it because it says I am not pro? But if that is the case, it should give you some type of like alerts, right? Something to tell you, okay, the reason why this is not working is because you're not a pro user. That would actually prompt me to say, okay, I want to read more about the article. So since it says the reason why I can't read more is because I'm not a pro user, then I should go ahead and be a pro user. But that would not be true because I am a pro user, right? The developer actually gave me a lifetime promo code, which I used right after I installed the app before I launched it. So I know I'm a pro user. So the app probably is having some issues finding that out. So it said, yeah, so I'm a pro user, subscribed lifetime, right? So it does know I'm a pro user, but this is not clickable. I don't know if that is like a feature. I don't know what that is about. Okay, something weird happened. I don't know if you saw that. When I moved from business, when I first clicked business, it opened up like a news article, like full screen. When I moved to entertainment, it did the same thing, full screen. Yeah, something like it. Yeah, that was weird. Well, I like the animation. That's really cool. That's really nice. Does this do? Okay, this pulls fresh new articles, fresh trending stories. I wonder if it only has trending stories, or if it has like a way to give like general news. Maybe can you search stories? Let me see if they have everything about Amazon. Okay, I guess this is based on whatever trending story they have right now. Okay, so it only gives, the name is Pidgeon Trending Stories, so it will make sense that it only gives trending stories. It doesn't look like there are too many features to the app, honestly, right? They're keeping it simple, but I would like to know why some are tappable and some are not. Is that a feature? Is it because there is no summary available? I don't want to get too technical and like start talking about code level things that may be going on, right? Because not everyone watching this video is technical. But I would like, if it's some type of limitation because of the type of account I have, I would like to see some type of alert that says, hey, here's the reason why the stuff is not working. So that will give better user experience. In terms of user experience, SAP is not the best. It's not bad. It's not a bad app, right? But it's just not the best, because certain things that, like, for the one that I'm still on is why this is not clickable, but it's not telling me anything. As a developer, I may be wrong, right, as to what I think is going on under the hood, but I think I do know what's happening. But I would like to see some type of feedback to tell you as a user, like, hey, here's why this thing is not working, you should do this, or you should upgrade your account, or do something, right? I like the animations. Yeah, so you see when I tap business, it opened that full screen, so it definitely is a bug in the app, right? You can't tap on, okay, now it opens, right? So there's clearly something going on here. It wasn't tappable for the longest time, but once I moved to business and back, it became tappable. So I think the developer should look into it and see what's happening there, and see if it can figure out why after a couple of scrolls the app becomes like unresponsive to tap gestures. You can feel it, like, see, it's not letting me tap. Maybe you can only tap on a specific card if the category is selected, because the moment I select business, it opens up right away, right? Then it closes back. So I think that's a bug, because if that is not a bug, that is a terrible user experience. But there's not too much to the app, right? Everything you've seen so far is everything the app has to offer. If you want more news articles that are not shown here, you can choose a different, like, country, and that would give you access to more news articles. They don't have a lot of countries, but I think that's because limitations to where they're getting their news articles from. I suspect they use some APIs and they have to specify the country, so limitations to what countries the APIs have access to and where they can get their news articles from. I would like to see obviously improved user experience in terms of the tap-in. I think it's cool that you can change the icon, although that is not anything major. I don't think anyone will say, oh, I'm crazy about this app because it lets me change my app icon, right? That's not a real deal breaker or deal maker, honestly, but it is just nice that it has it, I guess. I don't care about dark mode. Some people would say, why doesn't it have dark mode? Dark mode doesn't make a difference. If the app is good, it's good with or without dark mode. But yeah, so would I use the app? Yes, I will use this app. I actually tried to build something similar. I did build something similar, just never took off. I never launched it. But I think it's nice to be able to get news articles summarized in such a way that you can quickly read it. I like the fact that you see the key points, you see the summary right here. It tells you really quickly what exactly is going on, so you already know what's going on in the news. Yes, tapping on it gives you the full breakdown, but you can read it here and you just have like a full summary, like, hey, this is what is going on in the news, and you're done. You're already caught up with the news. You already know what's going on. So I think that is nice. That is why I will use the app. It doesn't have a lot of things going on. I don't know if it's limited to like what happened today and you can only see trending stories today, but I don't see any thing that will make me feel like this has historic information. Also, the timing is kind of confusing because this says minus 271 M. I'm guessing minutes. I'm not sure if that is what that is, but that is very confusing. I'm not entirely sure of what this means. If this is like the like time zone or timestamp. Apologies if this is some type of timestamp, then this is very, very confusing. There's literally no way anybody will know what that means. So, you know, if that's what that's supposed to be, please fix it. I wonder if you can, how you can share this news article. Okay, does he have a, okay, so it shares a screenshot, right? It shares an image. If you try to share it, it shares as an image, which makes sense if they don't have a URL. But yeah, so that's all there is to the app. Doesn't have too many screens. It doesn't have too much going on. There's no way to see information from the past. It only shows you things happening right now or today, if I say. Yeah, so that's it. I can't even say that's a pretty short video because this video is already almost 15 minutes long. But yeah, so nice app, few bugs, right? I would love to see those bugs fixed. If the developer can comment, let us know if it's a feature, let us know if it's a bug. Would love to see that. I remember the last video, the developer was able to comment and let us know what was going on, and let us know, okay, here it's not a bug, it's a feature. Well, it's not necessarily a feature, but the feature works. It's just not clear how it works, and he explained how it worked in the comments. So if you're the developer of this app, if you can come in the comments and let us know the things I pointed out, are they bugs? Are they features? If they are features, let us know how they can, if they can be improved. If there are bugs, we would like to see a bug fix. Like I said, this is an app I would like to use. So, you know, one thing that kind of puts me off is bugs that go unfixed. So if you've made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. I really want to make it to 300 subscribers. It will mean so much to me. See you in the next video.